Yes, this is Time with Mr. Gunu. We have with us the organizers of the show I mentioned, Pothole Stage Play. We are not going to waste time. We just want to go straight to them and ask them to tell us why Pothole and introduce themselves for us to know them. Please, can you introduce yourselves for us to know you well?
Thank you so much. I'm Abdul Hakim Zakaria, and I'm the team lead at the High Court of Poetry.
Okay. Abdul Hakim Zakaria. You didn't mention one name, the genius. Yeah. All right. So,
he's indeed a genius.
Yeah, yes. Seriously.
So my name is Idris Wenusa.
Okay.
As you know, you can call me Easy for short.
The Z boy.
Yes, me that. So I'm also the programs lead at High Court of Poetry. Okay. And we are happy to be here.
Okay, thank you so much. I can see that this guy is a workaholic. I'm telling you, both of them. Look, I'm very, very honored to have them on my podcast. Okay, let's go straight to the point. We are going to talk about a play that has never happened in Tamale, because this is a blend of poetry and a drama at the same time. It's not something that I can think of. So please, what is Pothole? Why Pothole?
Well, if you take the dictionary definition, so you can just say literally a pothole is holes that are engraved on a road.
Okay.
So, I mean, you just take it for example. Let's go on this road. Along the road, you see some small holes on it. So that is what we term as potholes.
Okay.
Ideally, a road is supposed to be devoid of these small holes on them. And so that is why when we have them, they are potholes. They are not part of the ideal road structure.
Okay.
But they usually happen as a result of wearing out or maybe rain and then pressure on the road. Okay. These things happen.
Okay.
And we call them potholes.
Okay.
So we coined that term to the play to just do a similitude or a metaphorical kind of like simile.
Okay.
To say that in our education, if educational managers are doing a lot.
Okay.
They have done so much in advancing the course of education in Ghana and across the length and breadth of the country.
Okay.
But just like a road, sometimes it wears out and then you see potholes on it. So we have seen that there are some gaps in education which we see that it's not supposed to be there. Okay. So there's the need for that gaps to be filled.
Okay.
And that is why we coined the term potholes,
okay,
just like the road.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much for your explanation. But before I continue, I when you are doing the promotion of Pothole, I usually see something like High Court of Poetry.
Yes.
What is that? High Court of Poetry.
Okay, thank you very much. So like I said, I am the programs lead at High Court of Poetry in my introduction.
Okay.
So High Court of Poetry, as the name connotes, a court wherever literature has justice.
Okay.
Every literature has to be read. Okay. So we find ourselves in a situation whereby the habit of reading is weighing off. Young people,
yes,
like us, we are now engrossed on our phones, and the phone, we are just on the social media. I mean, reading
wasting a lot of time there.
Yeah, so we came out with High Court of Poetry in a sense that we bring reading to the doorsteps of the young people.
Okay.
So we have like a reading club, that we have a monthly reading club. We invite young people. We read anything. It could be poetry, it could be short stories, anything. So we bring together, we read, and we discuss about whatever we read. Varied opinions will come out of it.
Okay.
And then this project was born out of those discussions.
Okay.
Okay, like Hakim rightly mentioned. potholes normally, the road is supposed to be smooth.
Yeah, for
Okay.
us to follow.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, you find those things on our road, and they are not pleasant at
Yeah.
all. They are not pleasant. So just like our educational sector,
Okay.
there is a pothole because there is a road.
Yeah.
So that is an effort.
Okay.
Some people have constructed a road. So our education, there is education. There is a sector. There is a ministry.
Yeah.
There are schools.
Okay.
But they aren't perfect. Okay.
They
So,
aren't perfect.
Yes, there are gaps.
Okay.
And this is what the project is seeking to address.
Okay. Are you sure we are safe?
We are safe.
Okay, so I want to ask, what should we expect?
Yes. So I think basically what we should expect from this project is something we have never seen before, something we've been quenching to see, testing to see. The whole idea is about standardizing theater.
Okay.
And in the whole of the northern sector, theater is less appreciated.
Yeah.
The major forms of entertainment we have here is just the music.
The music, yeah.
And usually that is, even when you want to do a show, you need to put music as a supporting something.
It can be patronized.
Patronize it.
Yeah.
So we want people to see something that they have never seen before, something that can stand on its own.
Yes.
Theater, and people will appreciate it. This is theatrical production.
Okay.
So they should expect something they've never seen.
Okay.
The energy is going to be massive. We are going to have a very great energy. The dive graph is going to move. There's no darling moment.
Okay.
Either it's going flat or it's going top.
Okay.
There's no moment that we are going to have down moment.
Okay.
And we are going to see a courtroom, just like our name, High Court of Poetry.
Okay.
A courtroom where we have a dedicated or a patriotic citizen, Mr. Sofu, who sees that these are gaps, and they have to be what? Patched, filled. So he sues the state, not necessarily like trying to, kind of like stand up against government, but he's so concerned about the education of the younger generation that he says that government is doing a lot, but these things also needs your attention. So he's bringing them to their attention, and the government is brought to the courtroom to kind of like answer the questions that are being posed by the prosecutors. So he also comes with his defense. So in this court, we are going to see from two opposing sides, using their poetic literary prose and then fused with normal dialogue. Charging to the fullest. To one is trying to defend, one is trying to prosecute, and that. So that is what we are coming to see on the 5th of October at Radach Lodge.
Okay. So what do we seek to achieve?
What do we seek to achieve with this project?
Yeah.
So this project is a call to action. This project is awakening. Okay. Every single day, go to all the benches, the youth groups gathered around.
Yeah.
Everybody is complaining about our educational sector.
Yeah, it's true.
Everybody is complaining about one thing or the other. Someone is complaining about what? There are no chairs in classrooms. Some people are even complaining of classroom at all.
Seriously.
So it is a known problem. We are just calling people to action so that we have a discussion around this. We talk about it and we find lasting solutions to some of them. Okay.
Hearing from you what you seek to achieve, I think it's a show or something everyone should be part of. So now let's come back. Is there any future plans, about doing this whole thing? Do you have any future plans?
Yes, we have a future plan, and the future is going to be great. This is just something like a pilot. We are testing the water to see what it holds. But what is yet to come in the future is unimaginable. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to be like a nuclear radiation.
They
are not ready for it. There's going to be a nuclear explosion, like
Okay.
what's happening in Hiroshima.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what is going to happen.
Wow,
So
interesting.
potholes might be big,
Okay.
but it's just a tip of the iceberg.
What?
We just want to test the water and then we see what is going to come.
Okay.
We want to, as I said earlier, to standardize theater in the region. And to the farthest extreme, we want to take it beyond, such that a locally established producer from Tamale can go to Accra and people are rushing to get tickets to enter and watch that kind of play.
Wow. Wow.
That is the name we want to do.
Wow.
And we want to have it said that at particular periods of the year, if it's Ghana month,
Okay.
March, people are waiting to see something from us.
Okay.
If it's Christmas, people are waiting to see something from us.
yeah,
If
sure.
it's mid-year,
Yeah.
people are eagerly waiting to
see.
hear what
Okay.
are these people having for us.
Okay.
We want to create that routine in the ecosystem in Tamale,
Okay.
so that people will be eager and always testing for
Okay.
these kind of productions.
Okay.
But our plans, we want to be a house name
Okay.
across Ghana,
Okay.
not only about these productions,
Okay.
but our vision goes beyond that.
Okay.
The collective form of literature,
Okay.
every form of literature, every genre of literature,
Okay.
every genre,
Okay.
it matters, and every form of literature matters.
Okay.
We want to archive literary works.
Okay.
We also want to see how we can advance the course of performance art
Okay.
and that of literary art.
Okay.
So all of these, we are trying to see how we can bring it together to see how we can shape the world.
Okay.
And through this, we are going to look at topical issues in society,
Okay.
looking at the SDGs
Okay.
and how we can use literary art and
Okay.
performance art to address it.
Okay.
It should not always just be about. And then one misconception about theater, especially in this sub-region, is that
Okay.
when you are doing drama, people always expect it to be so much of fun, humor.
Yeah. Humor. Yeah.
But then, when you go to the British theater, there are times that at the end of the play, the whole world is sobering
Yeah.
in tears.
Yes.
So I want to take people to kind of test the emotions of people.
Okay.
I mean, to trigger their minds, their cognizance, and
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So we are trying to see how we can advance the
Mm.
script writing too.
Okay.
It's something we want to perfect so that people will take script writing seriously.
Seriously. Okay.
We need to put everything down on paper, draw the blueprint
Okay.
before we come out with whatever that we want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think this is just something small.
Okay.
If Azindo has something he can add up to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the future, even we ourselves, we are afraid of what is coming. Honestly, if you know genius,
Okay.
if you know genius, you know what he can do.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me share with you when we were ready with this project and we're looking for a director. So when I approached the director, she was like, "Easy, I'm tired. I have a lot of projects." And so she went through the script and said, like, "Easy, I must be part of this project."
Yes.
That's the kind of thing. At the end of the day, trust me, people are going to be like, "Okay, is there more?"
Yeah. Sure.
That's the kind of project we are bringing up.
Yeah.
And then I'm not boasting. When we had a preview.
Yeah.
We had a preview. We
And it
actually
was
called
great.
people who matters in this industry
Yeah.
to look at the work we are bringing forward. And trust me, they were shocked
Yeah.
to whatever we brought here. I mean, one person I can equally mention, when Carlos chanced us, one of our rehearsals, when Carlos came here, I mean, he was standing. He couldn't sit no longer.
Yeah.
Yes, he was clapping.
Yeah.
Yes, he has never. And for someone like Carlos to say that I've never seen something like this in the northern region, then you should know what is coming.
This is
I mean,
serious.
I am so passionate about this project. And then Tamale, in fact, you should be buying the tickets already. I mean,
We will come to that.
We
We
are
will come
losing.
to that.
So let's get to that already.
I know you. You want
Let's
where
get to
the
that
money
part.
comes in. I know you very well. We'll come to that. Okay, but before we go there, are you doing the whole of this with the all actors down here, or are you coming out with a set of actors for this particular play?
Hakim, do you want to answer that?
Well, I think we didn't have in mind as to whether we want to use experienced actors or want to use bats to do it.
Okay.
I mean, the whole thing was whoever is coming, even if you are an A-class actor in Tamale,
Okay.
I mean, you should fit into what we are going to do.
Yeah, sure.
So the first thing we did was roll out the custom call.
Okay.
So there was a custom call, a link where people who were interested had to go through the link and then also send their auditions.
Okay.
So fill the form and record themselves, what they can do with certain things, and then they share with us.
Okay.
So we had a panel that reviewed
Okay.
whatever auditions the
Yeah.
entries brought.
Okay.
Then they scrutinized and gave out the roles.
Okay.
So the whole thing about this is, even at Hollywood, they still do casting, they do auditions.
Yeah.
So even if you know that maybe Ibu is a very good actor,
Okay.
but we still want to see something from you.
Okay. That
Yeah,
can
so,
fit
yeah.
in what you are doing.
So we did the casting, and then everyone who is here, they didn't get it on a silver platter. They worked to be here.
Yeah.
They deserve to be here.
Okay.
And so we want to also appreciate the cast, because they have been, it's almost a year now. The casting call was in February, and then since April we've been doing things with them. And I mean, because of we want to do a very standard work,
Okay.
so they have been coming since April. We've been holding rehearsals
Almost a year.
down the line. So it's something that, we are not doing it all alone. We are doing it together with the cast, and they are those making the work that's much important.
This is serious. After here, I have to find the cast. I have to let you hear from the cast, because this project I can't still, But before I continue, I'm very, very honored to be part of Potholes. I'm very, very honored to be part of it. You can hear what they are saying. This is not something we are just trying to market or, just say anything about. This is something you have to come and see for yourself. But before we move on, let's just go straight to how to get the ticket. Let's go straight to that place. Yeah, I know that is your interest.
That's my interest, yeah.
We have to know where to get the ticket. I believe my audience will be, eager now to hear that.
Yes,
so
yes,
how
yes,
do we get
Yes.
our tickets?
Thank you very much. So, but before I answer that question, let me bring to your attention that this project is not brought to you by only High Court of Poetry.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. In fact, this project, I told you earlier, is very interesting and important to extend that when School for Life chanced the project,
School for Life.
School for Life, the almighty School for Life, they jump on it. So we are actually partnering with School for Life to do this project.
Wow.
Yes. So this means that you can grab a ticket at the front desk of what?
School for Life. Okay.
Yes. And then we have media partners. You can also get it from Dagbang Radio.
Okay.
Yes. And then personally, I'm available. You can. So we have a delivery company. They delivery.
Yeah.
If you need a ticket, they will bring it to your doorstep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, we partner with Daily Delivery, and they are ever ready.
Wow.
They are ever ready to bring it anywhere in Tamale.
Okay.
Anywhere.
Okay.
So rest assured, just take our numbers, or you can go to the front desk of School for Life, front desk of Dagbang Radio, and Alisco Phone.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get the tickets from Alisco Phone.
Okay.
Yes. So
and you can get some from me.
yes,
you can get. Yes. I can see that he's not mentioning our production.
To that. I was coming
you
to
can
that.
get some from us.
I was coming to that. Wonder Studios, you can get that from them. Yes.
Yeah.
Wonder Studio have been very supportive throughout.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
They are very supportive. We've been working with them even before this project.
Yeah.
And then this one, they welcome it again. So thank you very much.
Thank you too.
So you can also go there and grab your tickets.
Okay.
Maybe if Hakim wants to add.
I think the cast also, any of the cast, you can disturb us.
Okay.
We want violence. Just disturb our peace.
1 a.m.
Call us. And one thing is that even if you want 100 tickets, just say it. Don't fear. I might call and they say they don't have 100 tickets. Just call us once.
You know, I feel this very interesting. You know, when it comes to talking about the ticket, the emotions are very different. You know, I can remember we're having some rehearsal, and then Genius was like, please don't talk to me. Oh. What I care now is about buying the tickets. So please, we are begging you, buy the tickets. So look, buy the tickets. That's what I'm going to say.
So the whole thing is that, I mean, ideally, we didn't even want to sell this production.
Okay.
We didn't want to commercialize it.
Yeah. Okay.
But the thing is that because we wanted to standardize theater, we wanted to bring the best of. You know, we use a particular sound at the preview.
Yeah, sure.
Now we are not using that sound again.
Okay.
We want to get the best. We don't want to have hitches in sound.
Yeah, sure.
The lapels, the whole of northern Ghana, the lapels one, we have not gotten it. From Bolga, Tamale, the whole of northern Ghana is not there.
That's serious.
And it's going to come from Accra, it's going to enter plane and come to Tamale.
Wow.
For us to use those professional lapels. I mean, the stage design, the backdrops that we are going to use itself is something that you cannot imagine. We are going to play with lights that day. Wow. So these tickets are only just to cover for production costs, but not to enrich us. Okay. But you know, if you are doing something like this out of passion, and at the end of the day, I mean, you even run at loss again. Yeah. You have to borrow money. It will not motivate you to do more.
Yeah, sure.
So if you are buying a ticket, you are sponsoring this course to continue for us to use theater in innovative ways of doing advocacy. This is education. The next moment, we might be talking about what? Teenage pregnancies, sexual and adolescent reproductive health. You know, Savannah Signatures, we are currently doing one with them, and it's on substance abuse.
Yeah, sure.
So for us, our content, everything that we do, we have what? A theme that we want to focus on, and we use it to kill two birds with one stone. So when you are buying the ticket, also, I'm promising you, at the end of the production, want to make, if we are able to get the profit, we are going to make donation to a school.
Wow.
We are going to make a donation to a school.
Wow.
So whatever ticket you are going to buy, what we are going to talk of, we had on Saturday, we even had a webinar towards this production. We are talking about how communities can help in school building, making sure quality education for all.
Wow.
And the main issue was that let's talk, more action. So we want to lead the talk. To stop the talk, and then if we're able to get, this school needs renovation, and then we're able to give, maybe they don't have books, and we buy books for the learners, or we're able to mobilize funds and paint a school.
Wow.
That means that we are not just talking, but we are also doing it.
Yes.
So if you are buying a ticket, this is the cause that you are fighting towards. So that's it.
So the organizers are telling you that it's not just about buying a ticket for us or for them to put it in their pockets. You can hear what they aim and what they are targeting. It's not just about the show, and at the end of the day, they'll put their monies in their pocket. They are going to do charity work. They are going to support. Please, I'm begging you, buy the tickets.
Buy the tickets.
Buy the tickets. Okay. So before we continue, let's go for a short break and come back.
Tamaleka Wula, are you ready? For the first time in northern Ghana, theater meets poetry. The High Court of Poetry, in collaboration with School for Life Ghana, presents Potholes, a thoughtful, provoking theatrical play on the state of Ghana's education. Potholes promises to be thrilling, educative, and entertaining. Join us on Saturday, 5th October 2024 at Radach Lodge and Conference Center in Tamale. Tickets are selling for 50 Ghana cedis only. You can get your tickets at the front desk of School for Life Head Office, Tamale, or call 0555-782209 or 020-6624-706. Potholes Play is proudly sponsored by School for Life and supported by Carlos Entertainment, Dede Delivery, and Genai Corporation. Potholes promises a night of entertainment filled with unending laughter.
Welcome back. Let's continue with our conversation. Now we are going to tell you more. Don't tilt. Sit. Don't tilt. Okay, so now we talked about the pothole. We talked about the tickets. So now tell us. We want to know the location and the date.
Location and date.
And date.
Interesting. So location is going to be at Radaj Lodge and Conference Center.
Wow.
On the 5th of October 2024.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are very close to the date.
Okay, 5th
we are fired
October.
up. 5th October.
Okay.
7 p.m. sharp. So, and again, we are doing standard.
Okay.
This is not a tamale thing.
Okay.
Excuse me to use that language.
Yeah, I get it.
We don't expect that they said 7, let me go at 8 or 9.
Or 9.
You will miss it. You will miss it.
That's always our
You will
problem.
miss it.
Okay.
We are going to standardize drama.
Okay.
And trust me, next time, we are not just going to do it once. We are most likely to do it twice in a day.
Okay.
So you don't expect us to come to waste time to wait for any other person.
Yeah.
So 7 p.m. is 7 p.m.
Okay.
So if you are coming to this drama, know that you have to be there before 7 p.m.
Okay.
So don't start from your house around 7 p.m. No, you will miss a lot. We are not repeating anything. Yeah, so Radaj Lodge, 5th October, 7 p.m. sharp.
Okay.
We are there.
Okay, that's great. So I think we are just getting to the end of our program. But before we end the program, I would like to know, your partners, or you are just doing it all alone, apart from School for Life.
No, we are not doing it alone. And then, like I said, unless anyone who has not heard of this program.
Okay.
So shout out to Wonder Studios.
Okay,
Shout out to Alice Kofom.
Okay.
Shout out to Carlos Entertainment.
Okay.
Shout out to what do you call Dede Delivery.
Okay.
Shout out to, there are lots. Aki, you have to remind me. So,
Yeah, if not, some people will call you.
yes, yeah, we have to remind me so that we mention everything. Radio Green, Campus 24/7.
Okay.
And then who again? Yeah, so yes, I've mentioned that already.
Yeah, Carlos Entertainment too is mentioned, right?
Yeah. So shout out to everybody who has been supporting.
Yeah.
I think this should cover all.
Yeah.
So if I haven't mentioned you, I mean, we know that you are supporting.
Yeah.
So everybody who has been supporting the cast, in fact, the cast, over a year, almost a year of. I mean, I've been disturbing them a lot. And I'm sure they deserve a treat after
Can you
this.
imagine this guy gave me a drink and keep the biscuits?
Come on, that was a long time ago. Freddie Jones, yes, Freddie Jones has been doing well, housing us and a lot.
Okay.
Yes, Lucas Studio,
Yeah.
yes, a lot of places.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As I remember them, and then we have been thanking them so they know.
Okay.
We are grateful.
Yeah, as they mentioned Freddie Jones, I think we are right here in Freddie Jones. Thank you so much for the space, Freddie Jones. Okay, so you don't have any individual to give shout outs to, it's just
if we want to mention names, people go boy.
okay, let me not give you trouble. Let me not give you trouble.
They know themselves.
All right, so
have been supporting. We are grateful.
Okay.
We are very thankful. Yeah.
This is still something that, okay, some people will say these are new faces, but looking at the support and the expenses in this work is amazing. It's something that is okay, but my end words is just please, the tickets, please.
The tickets.
Look, please support the tickets. I know Azindo will jump into this. The tickets. Support us, please. And make sure that you obey the time. Tamale here, we have that problem. And we always say African time or Ghanaian time.
There's no Ghanaian time.
Please, this program is not going to base on that. You have to come before 7. If not, you will miss a lot. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us. Thank you very much. This is now home.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll always pass through.
Okay.
Tamaleka Wula, are you ready for the first time in Northern Ghana? Theater meets poetry. The High Court of Poetry, in collaboration with School for Life Ghana, presents Potholes, a thoughtful, provoking theatrical play on the state of Ghana's education. Potholes promises to be thrilling, educative, and entertaining. Join us on Saturday, 5th October 2024 at Radaj Lodge and Conference Center in Tamale. Tickets are selling for 50 Ghana cedis only. You can get your tickets at the front desk of School for Life Head Office, Tamale, or call 0555-782209 or 020-6624-706. Potholes Play is proudly sponsored by School for Life and supported by Carlos Entertainment, Dede Delivery, and Genai Corporation. Potholes promises a night of entertainment filled with unending laughter.